MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
For Washington, shortstop, number 7.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you wanted to play when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Worth comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Working on striking out the side in the first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
And striding in now, the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 0 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. This time, he got the base hit.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
Baseman, number 6.
In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Pitch popped up. Right is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Past battles with Scherzer, 13 base hits in 54 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's Lucas Duda now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Murphy is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. In there, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? David Wright. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
David Wright.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
So striding in, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 and 2.
That misses. 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We're through four. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucas Duda.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Turner gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jerry Blevins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
The pitcher, number 31, Max
Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Scherzer, number 25, Clint Robinson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
A 2-0 finish today. The Mets earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.